Cloud's Island.
Stage 2.
Oh, I see. There's the sound.
Oh, you had the master muted?
Yeah. Here we go.
Now that we've resolved our technical issues.
So Nami Sensei said there was something on the lower path.
She said there would be an umbrella down there.
There was an umbrella there. I thought that was close enough. Also, I'm playing as Tomomi now. Felt bad. I felt bad about making her cry in the first video.
When did you make her cry?
You saw her sprite. If you choose one, the other one like starts crying.
That's terrible. This game just makes you feel awful.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making these girls cry a lot. This LP, I'll tell you that.
Gotta enjoy when the stars are just so bright that they say the word twinkle.
Oh yeah, the stars say twinkle to me all the time, in real life.
I really like that moon design.
Yeah, remember the sun and the moon and Do Re Mi?
Oh yeah.
They were a good couple.
Kind of a Kirby knockoff, honestly.
Yeah, in Kirby they're fighting, but in Do Re Mi they had a very coherent dynamic going on, just tag teaming you. I never figured out what to do with these updrafts, because this one never seems to boost me high enough to get to those cloud platforms.
You couldn't like jump in it or anything?
I don't know. It's kind of like these girls. They handle like SUVs or something.
Do you have to get the bubble to get the sister's advice on these?
Yeah. I've never tried. I'm so not smart. I never tried not getting the telepathy orb to see what would happen. I was like, oh, this knowledge is too valuable. I need to know if it's the red one or the white one.
But it seems to be the same every time.
It is the same every time.
I guess for the island part of this stage name, they just put a bunch of beach gear lying around.
Yeah, that was good enough.
Still doesn't explain like the Arabian Night in the background.
Yeah. So we've got that architecture back there, and then we've got beanstalks, you know. But then also beach gear. It's a little.
Our old friend the rabbit again.
Made it to the checkpoint.
These knobs.
Ugh. Look at them circling around.
So much wasted candy.
Candy! Take my candy! Eat my candy, dang it! Let me walk on you! There's another weird thing that this game does, is that whenever you're walking on either, like, fall-away platforms or on top of an enemy, you just walk really slowly. Your movement pace is fixed.
What?
It's really bizarre.
What? That should have killed you.
Did you see the umbrella down there?
I did.
Yeah.
And the updrafts. You're working with one heart and no lives here.
We'll be fine. If there's one more heart around, I can get an extra life.
I mean, for a sort of kid-friendly game that doesn't let you... Actually, I guess with the star you are able to permanently remove characters. It's pretty hardcore.
Oops.
You were so close!
I was like, I wanted to go up there. There's like an upper path.
But you don't just jump into the enemy?
Maybe I was thinking like, well shoot, I want to check out the upper path, so I killed myself on purpose. Oops.
Not to mention you never checked out the lower path.
Yeah. My YOLO strat wasn't working too well for a few moments. Or for a few tries.
Thanks for not putting us through the whole shebang.
Even if I did put us through the whole shebang, it would be really short. These levels take like less than 10 minutes to finish, even when you die a lot of times. Like me.
Oop.
You notice how when you get hit in mid-air, it stops all of your momentum and you just plummet down.
It bounces you and then shoots you back down.
Yeah, knockback, please. Good place to do the candy bomb.
Very similar to the Do-Re-Mi charge attack.
Yeah, but enemies even like several screens over are getting transformed into hearts.
Music is kind of weird in this level. Seems like just a tad bit dissonant at times.
All the tracks in this game just remind me of like generic carnival.
You really took it to the last second with that rabbit there.
Those rabbits are, I think, the only like shared enemy between stages. They really like that. They really like that bunny, just because he follows you and he hops and he's the toughest enemy, honestly. Well, that's not true.
Seem to be having some trouble with these wackos.
I had so much trouble with these wackos, and now they're already out of position. I shouldn't even be trying anymore.
Does this game tell you the enemy names at the end?
No.
I wonder if they have official names.
Whoops.
It's kind of sad if you lose all your lives twice on this one stage.
Yeah, it really punishes you if you want to explore everything. Because it is a pain in the butt to get to these upper paths, honestly.
Are you gonna at least just try the lower path?
Apparently not. Or apparently so.
Sure.
I think the Miracle Girls are way too happy and nonchalant about the situation that they're in. Oh boy, more slot play.
You're in Ares now. When did this happen?
Yeah, this is a different playthrough. I was mashing A, so I ended up with Ares.
Well, that's just fine. I'm in Ares.
Yeah. This tea is really good.
Yeah, it is. 3 up. For 1 match.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, so after slot play, you're spawned back at the midpoint.
So you have take 2 it.
There we go, there was a 1 up!
You know why? It's because you followed your horoscope. You took confidence in your actions. Oops. And you died. That's okay, you've got a buttload of lives now.
Oh my gosh, Tomomi's been crying so much. I cannot have any more girls bawling in my LPs.
That's where we have creative differences. I have exclusively LP games where there's crying girls, you know, at least 50% of the time.
Maybe you should, well, you'd probably do a better job blind at Miracle Girls than I am.
I'm pretty bad at any kind of platform.
I'm bad at this platformer.
You're just too brazen.
I am really brazen. I'm too risky. I like to just go for it.
You avoided the upper path up there.
Yeah, I missed the upper path again. I thought maybe I could cheese it like that. Not really.
No cheese, this isn't a cheese game.
Oh, man.
Boy, I'd love to see you beat this level sometime.
Don't worry, it'll happen. How about those moving clouds in the background? Actually,
Yeah, they seem to keep the parallax up with every level.
Yeah, and the last one had kind of a rolling river.
Whoa.
Teleport. Wish we could teleport to the end of the game.
I guess they're like, hey, look, we helped you skip one enemy at least.
Thanks a lot, game. Alright, who's the area boss? Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Look at his neck.
These enemies are all so friendly. So they're just like, hey, let's play a game and I'll show you your friend. But it's kind of sadistic when you get down to it.
Mm-hmm.
That duck guy thinks he's so good at this game. I'm gonna beat him bad.
I like this minigame.
Did you just shoot something at him? Did you wave a fan?
Yeah, you wave. So I'm collecting the green clouds. He's collecting the red clouds. You can fan away the other person's clouds, and if you collect a cloud of the opposite color, the point goes to the enemy. And if you fan a cloud too much, that happens. And then you can see some clouds have different expressions, so they'll behave differently. Some of them will like home in on your opponent, others will home in on you, some of them will run away from you. Very appropriate for the stage that we just did.
Seems like it's a little luck based too, based on just what clouds fall.
Yeah.
Man, he's just gathering all the clouds. This guy is not a strategic player. Rosa!
Got him.
But you tied.
That's even worse than losing.
No! I don't understand this castle motif. There's no similarities in architecture between this and the castles in the background.
Kageura-sensei.
So who's this?
I'm not sure who she is.
Juji? Jujoji? Or Juji?
Oh yeah. So here's another run as Mikage.
It's the blur. It doesn't look like you really sped it up.
Okay, yeah, so folks watching at home, we're watching this just in my editing software, and the editing software for the preview window does some interlacing thing that can't do much about, so that's why it looks like that. I've been doing some experiments trying to record the raw footage at different frame rates at 60, see if I can maybe reduce the flickering. No avail so far, though. So the obvious solution is to not LP games that have a lot of flickering.
Well, we'll get started on that later.
Here we go. On the upper path.
Ooh, what are these picture books you've been collecting?
So I have no idea what they are. They don't do anything. There's no like status screen at the end of the game saying how many you got. I couldn't find anything online about them. I guess they're like a friendship scrapbook.
There's no like menu option to see it though?
No.
Well, at least your bond with your sister is
Yeah.
that much closer.
Maybe it's a manga volume by Tokyo Pop.
But it still does nothing.
So, when you play as Mikage, your minigame's different.
Oh.
And it's way worse. There's just so much more dialogue for Mikage this time.
So I forgot she's the
She's the brains.
she's the science one, so she's just like, man, if I had a lab I could blow up this duck and we wouldn't have to play this stupid minigame. These girls are well on their way to successful adulthood.
Smash the patriarchy. Smash capitalism. Blow up the university.
How come you're not moving?
I was kind of distracted by something when I was recording this bit.
You'll notice there's some cotton in the upper left.
You'll notice the duck selects the tile by smooching it.
3-star cotton. Seem to be having a little trouble.
Yeah, this is all about momentum. You know, once you get one right, game just like gives you all the others.
Yeah, you don't even always have the right tile.
I don't think I understand this mini game still. Hooray!
Angel save.
The curse has been reversed, except not really, because I don't have that tile.
Stupid duck can't even swim and needs a inner tube to stay up.
Yeah, god dang it. Your plumage is waterproof.
Well, it
What do you
looks
need an
like
inner
just
tube
a
for?
bunch of like plastic spheres
Your
taped
body-
together.
Your body is a boat. Ah, flack.
God, he opens his mouth at like a 90-degree angle.
Alright. Take 2.
But you already beat him at the other minigame.
This was a different run through. I had to do it all over again.
Ever heard of creative editing?
Editing, what's that? You know, I don't conform to bourgeois paradigms of narrative importance. I believe in manipulating the information as little as possible and respecting the viewers. Just kidding.
We don't respect the viewers. What are you talking about?
Chumps. This ought to hold those SOBs.
Man, you're really whooping him this time. Oh, but when you get the angel, it saves him too.
Really?
Or maybe he got the... It's not very clear what happened.
Oh yeah, there's a devil and there's a cherub. I guess they do something. Great LP commentary.
No, I'm sure the viewers are smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like this is designed for a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old.
too easy for the 10-year-olds, too hard for the 20-year-olds.
Find the next bonus stage by going down the first hole. That's
Oh, our next friend is Mikage's love interest.
Nami Sensei's advice down there, sort of my life philosophy.
See you again.